Hey, what's up? In today's video, we're going to be doing two things. Painting some things black, and we're going to be eating some Vegemite.
These my dollars make it hurt.
And there we have it, Vegemite toast. It's good. It's good stuff. The perfect thing to eat before we get into the garage. So today, I am going to be painting the rear seats on the Cefiro. Yeah, basically the whole interior is getting painted black. The car is still at the workshop. I don't know what's going on there. I haven't heard anything. I'm not stressed because what rush is there anyway? But yeah, so we're going to paint the seats today. We're going to paint them black. I've still decided what to do with them. There's kind of like a little bit of fabric there. I'd like to put that bride fabric in there, but we're going to paint them up and see how they look, and I'm going to show you the process of doing it. Okay, we've had our Vegemite sandwiches, we had lunch, we're feeling good, and we're ready to get this started. So yeah, so basically these are the rear seats from the Cefiro. The Cefiro comes in many different trim packages or colors and variations, I guess. There's a black, a gray, and I guess there's this color. I think it's just 3 that it comes in. Anyway, because mine is an SE, a special edition one, it came with a leather interior, which is actually kind of rare. So yeah, the seats are leather and the rear seats are leather. These are the rear seats. I don't like the color of them, so we're going to change that today. I've taken them out. I've removed everything. There's kind of like this part here, I guess. What is it called? Is it like a ski thing or something to put your skis through? Which makes perfect sense in Norway, where you would actually have skis. So yeah, I've taken that apart. That part is just hanging up here, which you can't really see. But yeah, we're going to paint them. To do that, the first thing we need to do is really clean them. So I've got the Foliatec interior foam cleaner, which we're going to use first. Now we really have to scrub them. We don't want any grease. We don't want any oily residue or anything on there. Otherwise, it's just not going to work well. For these, I guess we have to be really particular and really thorough in our cleaning. So yeah, let's get started on that now. We've got a foam cleaner. We've just got some microfiber cloths, and let's start scrubbing. Okay, we've cleaned up both seats. They came out really good. They're actually in really good condition, which makes things a lot easier. It's amazing that foam cleaner gets a lot of the marks right out. A lot of the marks are just kind of grease and stuff, probably from parts I've had sitting in there. I really doubt anyone's ever sat in these. I know since I've owned the car, no one's ever really sat in the car at all. I don't think I've really ever had passengers in this car. No one probably dares to ride in it because it breaks down after a few kilometers anyway. So yeah, RB life. So yeah, we'll next step is to paint them. They're all ready to go. I'm not too sure. I might see if I can hang it up somehow. That might make things a little bit easier. It's kind of an awkward thing to paint. And I'm also not sure how many coats I'm going to need either. I have a bunch of the Foliatec matte black paint, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's hang them up somewhere and get painting. We've hung up the backrest of the seat here. I've just got this angle line stuff here, which works really well. It's been awesome for a lot of the parts, really, just hanging up from the garage door here. Yeah, this is probably the largest thing that I've painted with this stuff, but it should be easy enough. It's nice and clean. I'm not going to use a primer on it. There's no need for the leather. We just put the paint straight on. That's apparently what Foliatec recommends to do. With the plastics, I have been using a primer though. So yeah, nothing left to do now but shake the hell out of this and get painting and pray this works out. Okay, so one thing I probably should have mentioned is your first coat just wants to be kind of like a 50% opacity. I kind of remembered that a little too late, but it should be okay. I've done test ones on the back there just to kind of see what it would look like, and it's come out okay. But yeah, once again, just kind of like 50% opacity. We'll leave this for 45 minutes. Then we'll come back and we'll do our second coat. So yeah, I kind of figured while that one was drying, it's kind of dumb to not do the other one. Otherwise, this whole process is going to take twice as long. Got to be time efficient when you have a family. So yeah. So I'll just lay that one underneath there. It will be okay. I don't have to hang it up or anything. I'll get good coverage and everything. Just put the cardboard down. So he will spray that one. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes. Time for the second coat. So we'll do that now. It is dry. As I mentioned before, 50% opacity. I went a bit dark here, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Another thing I wanted to say too is keep an eye on the temperature when doing things like this. This is the more mature Rudy speaking. Like back in the day, I probably was taken outside and just sprayed it and just not cared at all. But it's kind of good to have the temperature, what they recommend on the bottle, and that's about 15 to 20 degrees. So we're good right now. We're about 17, so perfect. Other thing, I wouldn't do it when it's like raining as well, as you just get kind of moisture in the air. I guess this is coming from experience from painting lots of stuff, and it's always kind of good to pick the right weather conditions to do this. Also wind as well. Always want to kind of do it inside. Make sure you have good ventilation, but you don't want wind blowing like dust and other things onto your wet paint. So yeah, a few tips to go by. Let's get cracking.
These my dollars make it hurt.
Okay, it's the next day. I'm sitting outside, chilling in the beautiful summer sunshine here in my beautifully painted new seats. I guess you can say new. Like, I am absolutely just shocked at the transformation and how good it came out. I had no idea it was going to be so good, but like, they look brand new. There were areas in the leather that were very worn, and the paint has kind of gone over that and made it look brand new. The color came out amazing. Admittedly, like this bit here didn't come out as dark as I thought it was, but it still looks fine. It kind of looks cool that it's a little bit lighter anyway. All in all, I used 3 cans of that matte black Foliatec paint, and the leather was about 6 coats, and then this kind of suede material, I'm guessing, was probably about 10 coats, as it was just sucking it in. It wouldn't really change color at all, so I had to keep them adding color to that. So yeah, a bit more than I wanted it to be, but I mean, it came out fantastic. Admittedly, I'm not too sure what to do with this. I still want to maybe get a quote and see how much that bride material like putting it on there from an interior retrimming place, how much that will be. I might look at that in the future. But overall, like, I am shocked at how nice it came out. That Foliatec stuff is really, really good. So I highly recommend it, especially for leather material. So yeah, these are done. So I absolutely stoked with that. So now the door cuts are done, the rear seats are done. The two big next items is the dash and the headliner. Still undecided what to do with both of them. I have to get them out first. Once I get it out, I'll decide from there. But yeah, super happy with this. I hope this helps guys out there with doing this, painting your seats. Don't be scared to do it. It's easy to do. Just make sure you take things slow and carefully. Clean them up before you do it and just follow the instructions on the Foliatec website and you'll be fine. So yeah, thanks guys for watching another video, and hope you learned how to paint some seats and also eat some Vegemite, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.